Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, how are you today? Yeah, as you see, I'm pretty well in this beautiful morning. Well guys, in this beautiful chance, I'm going to inform you about a topic that is very educational for you all. And I'm going to do this delivering speech because I had assignment from my lecturer that I have to do my midterm test. So my purpose to stand up in front of you all when I deliver a speech entitled "The Importance of Education." Well, my beloved audience, as all of you have known, education is really important for our life. Why? Because education is a learning procedure that actually require us to inform or to transform our habits, knowledge, or maybe skill and etc. from one generation to another generation. Therefore, it is called as essential particular of education. Why education is really important? Because when you have already education enough, you can change maybe your personality, your social interaction, and etc. Thereby, if you have already known that education is really important in your life, you will consider that education will improve either your personality, you can protect people from the harmful or maybe the unexpected event that happen in your life. But the important things that I'm going to inform you, there are two types measure of education. For the first is formal education. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, formal education is learning, teaching learning that actually will be conducted in a specific place such as school, college, university, and etc. And actually the object or the explainer who will explain the students is called as teacher, and the learner will be called as students. And the most basic level of education started from the elementary and continued by the junior high school and senior high school and the last, or the highest education is ended at the university. When you have already become university student, actually you will be called as student, pedagogical student. Why you are calling us that? Because you are as adult learners, you have already known about everything. If I present teach about those education, maybe if you have become a student of university, 30% you will get material from your lecturer. Unfortunately, the 70% you have to look for by yourself. Either you're gonna look for from internet, book, your friends, and etc. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when you have already gotten or stepped in that university, you will get a special calling. Maybe it is called as bachelor degree. Why you will be going to, why you are given this calling? Because it appreciates you that you have already become adult learners. You don't need everyone, but you are depending on yourself to study. And for the second education is informal education. Well, informal education actually will be conducted it's not in a specific class, because actually it will be conducted in a certain time, certain place, and etc. For the example is, when a father teach the son how to ride on a bicycle, when there is a mother teach the daughter how to cook in the kitchen, it is called as informal education. Why? Because they have already learned, they have already got an experience from the parent that they will do a better, they will do a better experience. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you gonna do informal education, you will not do in school. So maybe you can look for from book, internet, and etc. Well, as briefly stated, when you have already become student, education is really needed. Because why? Because maybe it can train your communication your speech, your body language, your another types element of communication. Thereby, when you have already become a student, you have to study as well as possible because it is your chance to be a successful. Because when you have already gotten enough education, it is on you what you gonna take your career because you're gonna choose the career based on your skill. It will not complicate it to you because you will get job as your skill. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this information, I just want to emphasize you once more that education is the key elements of people's lives. So we have to look for knowledge since we child till it has no the end of the age. Every time we should study in order we can be a better person, we can be a successful person. Maybe that's all what I can inform you this beautiful morning. But before I close it, have all of you understood about my topic?
Yes.
Well, because any question, guys?
No.
Okay, because all of you non ask me, so let me ask you all. I have already explained you there were types of education. So, any one of you raise your hand to mention about those types? No one knows? Yes, Miss Erika, please.
Formal and informal.
Yes,